SJR 18 prohibits a capital gains tax in the state of Texas.
Isn't capital gains tax already banned?
Technically speaking, you're correct, but I don't want to leave it up to the interpretation for future legislation.
This bill purports to bind the hands of some other generation that may, for its own purposes, in its own wisdom, in its own financial circumstances, thought it was a wise thing to tax capital gains because they reasoned that maybe it's not a regressive tax, it's a progressive tax because only wealthy people have appreciable capital gains to be taxed. We're not in a merits of the capital gains tax debate because no one here is proposing it. But if they figured that out, what would it take to get that done?
Constitutional amendment.
Two-thirds of the legislature would have to tell the people, hey, we think we should have a tax on capital gains.
And
right?
let me clarify for sure, for certainty, it is not just a wealthy person's tax. One of my companies that was a small business that came into existence just paid, well, a lot of money, but a significant piece of that gain was capital. And they started out with a mom and pop welding supply company. But of that taxable gain of that sale, about 20 million of it was taxed at capital gains. So it is not a rich person's tax.
20 million?
20 million was capital gain on that.
Ooh, I'd feel rich if I had 20 million.
Well, let's be clear what that took. It took 40 years of risk at the bank, over 50 employees, with 50 trucks, driving the road. So, and it started from a guy that put 50 grand into it.
Listen, I'm not arguing for a capital gains tax.
It's not rich. It's not rich. It's the American dream. But to be able to say we're not going to tax that 20 million in the state, if we as a state determine, man, we got all these cool things we need to do, let's go get money out of the taxpayers' pockets.